server dot map path will return the physical location or map the physical location with the current location. So and give we have to give just a respective path at where is we have to keep our resumes in this resumes folder. So what we have to give, and our file resume builder file is this is our resume builder file. So for according to this resume builder file we have to give the path. So for this I just try resumes and slash, and after that we have to give a file name. So the file name is one more thing we have to do, that if there is some two files with the same name, we suppose some two users are uploading the same file, in that case same name file, in that case one job seeker's resume file will will override the other's file. So to make the unique file name, what I'm going to do, I'm just adding user login with the file name. So page dot session and user dot toString plus file upload resume dot file name. Now this is the our file upload, and one more closing bracket is there, and now we will see whether it is working or not. So refresh it. After refreshing I am just selecting a file. Let's select ASP.NET.doc and submit this. Okay, I think there is no error, so our file has been submitted. For checking this, let's check the resume folder. Just go to this and refresh it. Yeah, we are having the file that look at this. We have uploaded a file ASP.NET.doc, but here is the file name is Harish ASP.NET.doc. So this is my login name, that's why I have added this with this file. So every time whenever any user will upload their resume file, their login ID will be added in the starting of this, so the files will be the unique, so no file will overwrite others files. Okay, but there is a problem with this condition, because the problem is that when suppose I am just going to upload a file, and instead of uploading a resume file, if by mistake or by forcefully I have uploaded an image, like suppose I have uploaded an image is this, and submit. Now it is also uploaded. Let's see, but it should refresh this folder. Now this is image is also uploaded, but it should not be happened. So for checking the extension of file, we can by checking this extension of the file we can overcome from this problem. So for this, what we have to do, we have to create a regular expression and check whether the file extension is proper or not. So for this, first of all we have to include use namespace system.text.regular expression, and after that we have to create a regular expression over there. So first of all create regex it is a class where we can create some regular expression. So file extension equal to new regex. Write a regular expression at the rate double quotes and cap operator dot plus slash dot, and in the bracket you can write the regular means extensions of the files which you want to allow. Suppose doc and give or sign and docx, and suppose I want to allow the PDF also, and I want to allow the text txt file also, and you can add more extension here. Now this is our regular expression. Just close this double quotes and write this. Now this is the regular expression for the extension of file. So if you don't remember this, or if you don't understand this, what is it written over there, then we have to not bother about this. You just keep the copy of this, and whenever you require you can use this. And this regular expression can be used with any type of file. Suppose if you want to upload some images, then just change this extension with the images extension like jpg, bmp and all these things, and you can also use this regular expression method for the images. Now after this, let's take another object, match class object, match result. Now equal to file extension dot equal to file extension dot match, and in the bracket give the file upload resume dot file name. Give the name of the file so that this match method will match this extension which we are created for the regex class with the file name extension. If the file name file extension is matched with this any of this extension, then it will return the match result as a true, otherwise it will return match result as a false, or as success property is there, so this true and false will come into the success. So if the match result dot success this means success has true, then the extension is matched with the file, otherwise it will go to the else portion. Now in the else we will set some error that please select while uploading the file, instead of uploading the file I will select or I will give some error message to the form. So first of all let's create a full let's take that over resume. Okay, there is a label for the error, or we can set a separate label for this type of error. So go to the standard and take a label over there and blank it and give lbl file error and set the color to some, okay, let's take a red color because it's an error. lbl file error dot text equal to, now please select a dot doc slash dot docx slash dot pdf slash dot txt file only. Or even you can give this message previously in the for the helps, and that you can write over there also. Please, okay, just copy from there. Yes. And you can give in the error message also. Let's check this. First of all, okay, now apply for the second job. And now at this time, if I select any image and submit this, let's see. Okay, what happens? It is also uploaded. Let's see. Yes, it is also uploaded. Let's check some. Let's do some change. Just remove this double vertical into the single vertical. Now let's check this file, that whether it is working or not. So refresh it. Now browse. Let's take some image file and submit this. Now it is giving error that we please select dot x. It is not s, this is x. It is the problem of only the message docx. And one more thing, let's place enter. So now message is properly there. And suppose I select any document file, then it will be fine. Suppose I select this and submit, it is the previous error. And let's to check whether it is uploaded or not. So you can go to the resume folder and just refresh it. Now you will get this file and you are not getting any images. Here this message is because it is whenever any form is posted to the server, the previous value will remain in the controls, similarly to these controls also. Now come to the next thing, that now we have to means this file uploading is successfully done. Now we have to what we have to do now, first of all we have to return the file name. So our file name is just take the file name at the last of this if condition. So the file name is return. This is our file name which we want to keep in our database. So let's take from here and return this. So it will return a string value. So get data type is string. Now this function, whenever this function is called, this function is called for the uploading the file, resume file, and when resume file is uploaded, it will return a string type file name, and you can use s and give equal to this function. Now what we have to do, now we have to insert this value into the database along with this file name, and we have already created a table in our database, tbl resumes. Now for inserting the values, we have to take SQL command con new SQL connection. Now configuration manager dot connection string and give the name of connection string. So you can keep this connection string name from here, and just give dot to string, and after that connection dot open and SQL command com equal to new SQL command, and command dot connection equal to con, and command dot command text equal to some insert query, and after that command dot execute non-query, because it's an insert query, so we need not to take any reader or anything else. And finally let's give message lpl error. Okay, or we can give any other small page over there. Let's create a small page, a new web form, upload resume uploaded successfully. Select master page and fine. Let's only give just some information. Your resume has been uploaded success or has been submitted successfully. Now over we will inform you for further process. We will inform you by phone or your mail ID. By phone or mail ID. And thank you for submitting your resume. It's a general message. Now go to the resume builder page and come to the our exact location. Okay, now here we have to write an insert query which will insert the data into the into this table. So before, first of all, we create an insert query here, and after that we will take the query from there. Now this is the your resume file, and it is the field. So insert into tbl resumes and give the field's name v name. IRID, we need not to insert the IRID because it is auto incremented. V address, comma v phone, comma v mail, v mail ID, and comma v 10th. And let's come to the next line, v 12th, and after that v graduation and v post graduation, and after that we resume file and close this. Okay, and okay, after that values, and in the values portion let's take all these things as it is to check whether it is working fine or not, and put them all into a single code. Now execute this. Yeah, window affected, it means it's working fine. You can also see by select star from tbl resumes. SQL is not case sensitive, so you can write small or capital. Like here I have write small r and here is the capital R. Okay, now value is inserted. Fine. Now take this SQL query from here and paste this SQL query into your quiet place and place this into the single line. Okay, fine. Now place now just give the text box txt name dot text. This is the similar process which we have done in the registration. txt address dot text, and this is the txt phone or contact number dot text. After that txt mail dot text, txt 10th dot text, and txt 12th dot text, txt graduation dot text, txt post graduation dot text, and here is the resume file. So resume file which is returned by the file upload resume file. So it is the name of the resume file, Now this is your resume file. Okay, let's there is plus is missing. Now it's fine. And after successful submission of this page, we will redirect response.redirect to the here we have a page. Let's take the name of this page and put this name into the file. Now this our resume has been submitted successfully. Let's try this. Okay, I'm just applying for this designer post, and I have taken some values from previous section, and suppose putting some value here and submit and select this any resume file. So I select a document file from the from E drive. Suppose we are not having let's take, perhaps it will have, there is some text file. So suppose admm.txt I selected as my resume and submit this. We are in the successful. This thank you for submitting your resume. Your resume has been submitted successfully. And you can also check the database, and first of all we check the folder that my resume is submitted or not. Okay, refresh. What happened? The file is not visible. Let's see in the desktop. There is no file. Let's check what happens. This is the file upload, and okay, yes, maybe it is due to this, that if this condition is not satisfied, if there is a error, even that it is giving the error, and after that even in the last it is returning. So when it returns a file name, let's check what's the file name in database. Okay, file name is fine. It means file is uploaded. Let's try again uploading the file. Just go to the browse option and select some other suppose go to the C drive, any users, and edition desktop. Here we are having so many doc files. Suppose I take this max.doc and submit this. Okay, just submit some information also over there. 55 tag 55 and submit this. Okay, now check this folder. Okay, now this Harish max.doc is come here, and now check in the database. Yes, here is also in the last arrays maxtech.doc is there in the database. So now here is a one more thing we have to do, that at this time I don't know that for which post, for which job the user are applying, because there is no any job identification over there. So for this, what we have to do, we have to create the in this table one more field we have to create in this table, which will keep just right click on this and modify and add a new field where we will take the job ID. So that we can know that for which post this user is applying, and at the time of insertion of data we will increase one more field, is the job ID, and ID is always running in the let's suppose when apply this is the job IDs in the query string. So we will collect this job ID from the query string and insert into the database. So at the end, let's take a comma, double quotes, single quote, and double quotes and plus, and take a request dot query string and id dot toString. You can take it into a string format, or you can also take it into integer format. Now suppose I again apply for this job at this time. Apply. Okay. Now let's take some other file, workshop schedule, and submit this. Now if you see, open this table and see the record. Now in the last submission, in the last position, there is a job ID 2. It means I know that administrative can know that this user is interested in this job, is job number 2. Or even you can also write some code and insert the title of the job, but it is more than sufficient to take an ID, because ID is uniquely identify the jobs, all the jobs. Now here we have completed this job apply resume builder page. Now there is so many other things are also there, so that we can also make this, improve these things. That suppose one user, if he or she applied at once he applied for any job, so in the second time he or she will not apply for the same job. For this we have to check, we have to apply some check, we have to write some code which will check whether this user is already in the already submitted the resume or not. But at this time it is sufficient. Now we will move forward for the administrative panels, because this user panel is approximately finished over here, because now in the user panel anyone can visit some static pages we are having. And after, okay, we can just write some code for this also. And this is the profile page. After login you can visit your profile also, and you can view the jobs, and if you want to see the details of any job, you can see the details. And if you want to apply for this job, you can just go to directly from this. For apply, you can submit your resume by filling this information. And if you want to apply directly for this job from this job, and even you can submit this form. And now we have to create a administrative panel. In the administrative panel, what we have to what facility we have to give. First of all, we have to give some facility which can manage the jobs, for addition of new jobs, for deletion the previous job, and any type of changes or an updation are required in the jobs, then we can do this. And secondly, we have to make a facility, we have to give some facility for the administrator, that administrator can view all the resumes submitted by any user or any job seeker, and they can download their resumes, and they can, if the resume is not for the interested, not over interested resumes are not there, then we can also delete from our list or database. And all these things can be managed by the admin side.